Get yourself moving and you'll be okay.
So I just met a friend for lunch, and I had to drive all the way across town. It's so funny. She texted me a few days ago and said, "Hey, do you want to meet for lunch?" And I said, "Well, sure." And she said, "Where do you want to go?" And I said, "Well, let's go to this little diner. It's a mom and pop diner, but there's actually three locations. They own three locations in our town." So I said, "Well, why don't we go there?" And it's, like literally 5 minutes from the house, right? Like probably no, honestly, like 2 minutes from the house. And we've gone there before. And she said, "Well, I really like the one on the south side." Well, I live on the north side. She said, "I really like the one on the south side." She lives near me, so. And I told John, I said, "She wants to drive all the way across town to go to lunch." And I'd never been to this one. And he just started laughing. He says, "Oh my goodness, we sound like our parents," because our parents used to say that all the time, his parents. "You're going to drive all the way across town? You're going to move all the way across town from us?" Like, our town is not that big, literally 15-minute drive, and you can pretty much be across town. And that's when it hit me. Okay, I'm becoming a little too comfortable. I need to expand my horizons. So, anyway, I thought that was funny. And we had a really nice lunch. And I kind of took a little chance today because I've talked about Serovital before. I've been on Serovital Advanced, which is a supplement, and I'm not going to go into all the details, because if you know about Serovital Advanced, I've already done videos on it. But I've been on it for about a year, and I've been sharing my journey on Serovital, and I have talked about how it's really helped me with my mood. And that's really what it helps you to kind of produce natural HCG in your body, so that as you get older, you can maintain muscle strength and mood and all of those. And I have just really, you guys, I've been in this rut, low energy. We're heading into the days where it's going to be shorter days, and I do not want to go into this season in a deficit. And with everything going on in the world, boy, I've been in a deficit, energy deficit, I call it. So over the summer, we'd gone camping, and I take Serovital every day. I take my 4 tablets in the morning, two tablets in the morning and 4 capsules at night. And this is not sponsored. I'm not even going to put an affiliate link in here. I'm just sharing with you. This is just how it is. This is my glow up to 60. I'm going to be 60 at the beginning of December. So I'm filming this the beginning of October, and so glow up to 60. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. I'm just going to talk with you guys in a more of a natural way about things that I'm doing to kind of reset my life and reboot my life, and get out of my rut. And I had gone camping over the summer and forgot my Serovital, and we were gone a week, so I couldn't take it for a week. Got home, and I kept meaning to restart it, and I didn't. And then a month went by, and I bet about 6 weeks went by, and I had not been on Serovital. So then I decided, okay, about a week ago, I decided I'm going to start it up again. I took my 4 capsule, no, they're not, the 2 tablets in the morning. I took it. You're supposed to take it with food first thing in the morning. John and I had an egg and toast for breakfast, and I had my coffee, and I took my Serovital for the first time in about 6 weeks. And then I took my multivitamin. I got so sick, like nauseous sick. I won't go into detail. Needless to say, it was not good. I had to go in my bedroom, shut all the curtains. I couldn't handle light. I was just not doing well. I was so nauseous and had to jump up and run to the bathroom a couple times because I was nauseous. And then I'm like, I don't think I can take Serovital anymore. That is so weird. I've been taking it for so long. And I was feeling disappointed because I do think that, I don't know about skin stuff. I mean, I really can't say I've seen much of a difference in my skin. But as far as my mood and energy level, I've definitely noticed a boost. And I think you could probably get the same boost with other vitamins, to be honest with you. But I just know that, this seems to be working, so I wanted to stick with it, and it's really easy for me to stick with. Plus, in the evening, you have to take there's 4 tablets or capsules you take in the evening, but you have to take it on an empty stomach. So one of the things I do is about 2 hours after my final meal of the day, I take it. That way I can't snack afterwards. It's like it helps me not to snack when I'm watching TV, which I like to watch TV and mindlessly snack. So it sort of prevents me from doing that. So I was a little disappointed. And so this morning I told John, we were talking about it, and I said, I have half of a box left of Serovital. I think I should, I don't know what to do with it. Maybe, I don't want to waste it. It is kind of pricey. And I told him that I got sick last time I took it, and he said, you took it with your multivitamin? I said, yeah. He said, why don't you try taking that morning dose again and don't take your multivitamin at the same time? So I got online and I Googled it, and I thought, okay, that could be, okay. I was reading some things, and they're saying, yeah, that could have been part of it. So I went ahead and I took a chance, even knowing I was going to have to drive all the way across town to lunch today. And I thought, I'm not going to take my multivitamin. I'm going to take just the Serovital first thing in the morning. So I had a piece of toast and my coffee, and then I took my 2 Serovital tablets. And I'm fine. I was absolutely fine. I am so relieved. So then I came over and I had my lunch, which I had a bunless, basically a BLT sandwich, but it's bunless. I always do bunless sandwiches, and sweet potato fries. That is my go-to. I can go to any restaurant and just get a bunless BLT, and usually sweet potato fries. I love sweet potatoes. And so that's what I did. And then maybe I'm going to hold off on my multivitamin. My plan is to maybe start taking my multivitamin at lunch, and then I'll take my final dose of Serovital, which is the 4 capsules, the 2 hours before I go to bed. I think I'll be fine. So I just thought I would update you guys, because I know I share my Serovital journey, and I have been off of it for about 6 weeks, and I've been I have been low energy, but I have had a lot going on. My daughter got married. We've been doing some camp. We did more traveling this year. We spent probably a month out of 3 months. We probably were only home half that time, because we were doing quite a bit of traveling, including a lot of camping. We love camping. So, I just was, of course, when we're camping, we do not rough it. We are camping in our trailer. I watched movies. We have a microwave. We have air conditioning. We were plugging in. We used to camp more. We did more boondocking, which we do sometimes where you're camping off the grid. But the last few times we've been going up to this lake, and it's about an hour drive from our house, and we plug in, we get electric, and we don't have phone service up there, but we are able to have electric, so we can watch movies, and it is so nice. I'm never ready to come home. That is my happy place. I really do believe that I think I could live in a camper. I don't know. I like having a home base. Yeah, I like having a home base. I don't know. I think if I lived in it, I do think it would be, I don't know that I could do that. But it's not going to happen anyway, because John's radios and all the amateur radio equipment, we have to have a home base. So yeah, so my mood and my energy have been much lower, and some of that is probably just from the wedding and things like that that we were, the things that were going on over the summer. And I've been really down about all the life things going on. There's been some tough things going on, and for everybody. I think everybody's feeling it. And what I've decided is that that doesn't mean we can't still enjoy our lives. I pray every single day. I do. That really does help me. Like, I have to create nurturing environments in my life that keep me lifted up. I was on a call, not a call, it was a live, and I was participating in a live that somebody else was doing, not on this platform. It's one that I pay for, and it's like like kind of my spiritual group that I belong to, and there were probably 230 people on there, and it's focused on spirituality, but we were talking about chocolate. It was just an impromptu, let's just talk and lift just kind of to lift each other up. We were talking about chocolate and movies and all of those things, and having just having fun with friends. So I think all of that helps, getting out and being among people and positive energy, I think, is so healing. So I'm working on that, and I want to bring in more fun. This is October. I want to decorate my house, get the Halloween stuff going on. I have my new granddaughter Tiny, and I'm going to have fun with that. So I just wanted to jump on and share that with you, and just encourage you to bring a little fun into your life. Okay, we can pray and we can have fun, and that's what I need. I need to keep things up. I need to keep my energy up. It's just so the Serovital, I think, is one thing that helps me. My prayer group helps me. Just having fun helps me. I just met a friend for lunch. This is actually the second lunch I've had this week with a friend. And I've been trying to do this more regularly, getting out and meeting my friends for lunch. And I think that helps. Now, I'm retired. My husband's retired. So at our age, I just think, sometimes you have to do those things. And I sometimes get comfortable being at home. Like, I don't even want to drive 15 minutes across town. But then once I do it, I'm like, yes, I need this. I need this community and connection in my life. So what other ways can I bring that into my life? And that's what I wanted to chat about. So I want to thank you for hanging out with me. Let me know if you have any comments, if you have tried Serovital Advanced, or what are you doing to just keep your spirits up? And let's just keep on keeping on. Take care. See you soon.